MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Drew Smyly gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Bryson Stott. He will lead this one off today.
Stop.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, well below the zone. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Alec Bohm comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 18 homers, 53 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Standing in now, Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Matt Merker. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He'll come into play at 317. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 24. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now in the box, Patrick Wisdom. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So here's Cody Bellinger, his career line against Wheeler. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bellinger is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield, so much in fact it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Wheeler pauses. Here it is on 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 2 and the Phillies nothing. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, 2 down now.
That is good. The catcher.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wheeler will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ian Happ is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One and one to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs are down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0. So coming to the plate, Dalton Guthrie. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting it, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, Josh Harrison, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is pulled into right. Suzuki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. The next Cub up, Suzuki. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Getaway day here on a Thursday afternoon as you take a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the early part of next week. First delivery to him on the way. Matt Merker will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1
With the
strike.
way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2, here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. As they're stepping in, Bryson Stott back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The third base.
Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here it comes. Cody Bellinger is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. No bench off the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's set. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 2-1 home. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Drew Smyly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more, let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to it.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. From the stretch, rounded down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now back.
They were in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Wisdom will put this one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
No left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1-0.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Matt Merker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bone.
Riding in once again, Alec Bone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So we're all tied up following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Phils.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. outside. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
There's the 2-1 home.
Ball 3. I got 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's running again, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That's in there. 3-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch of the at-bat. JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Dalton Guthrie. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. So digging in now, Drew Smyly. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Ian Happ, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Coming to the plate now, Suzuki. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Trey Turner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Nick Birdie will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Bryson Stott comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Gregory Soto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Matt Merker.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Matt Merker.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey. That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Merker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Patrick Wisdom checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Guthrie has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Number 24,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Soto has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in now, Dansby Swanson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Brandon Hughes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. At the plate, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Andrew Vasquez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Christopher Morrow is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Morrow, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The bat.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Left side. And there are 2 away now. Trey Mancini will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Yan Gomes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 15, Yan.
Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And on your screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Four to 2, the final score today. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brandon Hughes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.